ranking every YC startup in the summer 25 batch based solely on idea. Next up, Embedder, coding agent for firmware. Embedder lets you build firmware on any platform in any environment. Our AI-powered abstraction eliminates vendor lock-in and accelerates cross-platform development. This is actually quite interesting. I've never seen a coding agent for firmware or like the cursor or Lovable for firmware. So they might be the first of their kind in this industry. Imagine an agent that can code the firmware for a robotics company or even medical devices. An agent that can provide coding value for complex ecosystems like firmware. That's the real value at here. We see tons of coding agents for software, but being able to take a step in the firmware direction allows you to pretty much code any sort of complex system that requires firmware or robotics, aerospace, medical devices, all of these complex things that wouldn't previously have an AI agent to handle the coding process. And then I also think about the idea of not just coding the firmware, but being able to do things like validating against hardware constraints. I think Embedder is an S-tier idea. I personally have not seen a company that provides or creates like the cursor for firmware. So if they're the first of their kind, I think they are in pretty much an open sea market that they can grab a ton of market share, especially in a world where there's just so many use cases where firmware is embedded into products that they could potentially have an impact on. So make sure you're following because we're ranking every startup in the YC Summer 25 batch.